What is up, guys? Newton here with Mmorpg. We're going to be a first look and impressions video into Rosh Online, a free-to-play Mmorpg. I'll be spending the next few minutes running around checking this game out. Now, here we are in the character selection, or character creation, I should say. And basically, you can see I've had my character right here. I've kind of tested out the game a little bit. But I'm going to go ahead and create a new character so I can show you guys the character customization and basically the classes that this game has to offer. So we're going to go ahead and create a character. Give it just loading for a second. All right, there we go. So here we are. We are in the character creation. Right off the bat, I enjoy that this game has more than your generic 3 or 4 classes that you see in every game. Your warrior, archer, mage, and sometimes rogue. So that this game now that this, since this game has more to offer, it's one thing I see as a plus right off the bat. So first we have the mystic, which seems to be like just a variation of a mage. There's no class description on the thing, so I'm only going to assume that the Mystic is pretty much just a caster class, whether it's support or DPS. I'm not too sure, but it's a range caster. Next, we have the Bowmaster, so your very basic archer of the game, as seen in most games. So not too much to go into detail right there. It's your bowman. If you guys enjoy playing bowmen, archers, rangers, whatever you like to call them, you can check that out. Next, we have the Blader. So it seems like this is your two-handed wielding warrior. So I'm going to assume it's more than likely DPS class of your melee. Next, we have our Paladin, which is sword and shield. I'm going to go ahead and assume that this one's probably your tanking class, which is very common in most games. We'll have a dual-wielding DPS class or spec, and then a sword and shield tanking class for dungeons and stuff like that. Next, we have the Rogue, your stealth class, fast dagger wielding class. Like I said, there's not much in the character description, so I'm gonna base off what I generally know about each class. So there you go for your Rogue. And next we have the Gunner. I do enjoy seeing a Gunner in games or MMORPGs because it's not a class that's often put in there or thought of. So seeing a Gunner is a nice change, and I do enjoy seeing changing it up a little bit than your average casters and melee classes and stuff like that. And then last but not least, we have our sorcerer. So I can only assume this is probably your standard elemental mage. So we're gonna go ahead and pick sorcerer or sorceress. My bad. Go ahead, hit next. And here we are to in the character details. So we can go ahead here and basically customize our character. We're not gonna go into it too much because I want to show you guys the combat. One drawback to the game, though, is I've noticed is each class is gender locked. So if you guys really are dependent or really enjoy playing a male class because you're male, each class here is gender locked. So I probably stick to whichever class is male is going to be male for the whole game. So we're gonna go ahead and name our character Mmorpg. So I already named my other character Newton. We can adjust the face and stuff like that. I'm not really gonna go into that too much. It's really not too in depth. So there's not really much to go over. You guys can play around with it a little bit if you want to check the game out, but I'm not going to go over it too much. So we're going to go ahead and create our character, and there we go. Now we're in the character selection. You can see you got Noonan over here, my dual-wielding class, and then we got our sorceress. Alright, so we picked her, and we're going to go ahead and start the game. Got a little bit of loading screen. Got little tips and stuff like that you can pick up for the game. Like it tells you picking up guilds and stuff like that. It's a good way to power level. So little tips and tricks and stuff like that to help your experience and overall performance and stuff like that in the game. So it seems like it's taking a little while to load. So we'll go ahead and keep waiting. I don't know why it's taking so long. I noticed that the environments are pretty big, so that could probably be the problem behind it loading or taking a little while. Let's go ahead and see if we can get through this right here. Seems like it finished loading. But yeah, I noticed the environments in the game are really nice. That's one thing I've enjoyed about this game right off the bat. The graphics aren't too high end. They're not nothing to really rant or rave about. But the environments I'm gonna really stress upon because I don't know, I enjoyed it. I liked it. All right, so here we go. We just got in the game and it's already given us a quest right off the bat. So we're gonna go ahead and hit that, hit accept. Oop, gotta select it, and then hit accept. All right. So, oh, camera's going a little bit crazy. But that's okay. So the controls of the game are pretty standard for your MMORPG, WSAD to move. You can right click to adjust the camera, but you notice that I was just trying to fix it right there, and sometimes it does go a little crazy. So what I would recommend if you guys want to check this game out, use your WSAD keys to move forward and kind of move left and right. So try not to play with the right click too much and adjust the screen because it does kind of get kind of like it does spaz out sometimes. So you can see the quest tracker above our head. It can tell us where to go and indicate it on the mini map where we have to go. But I'm not going to really focus on the questing too much. I kind of want to show you guys the combat of the game. So let's see if we can go run out over here. Seems like there's some spiders. It is also tab targeting, so if you guys are a fan of that or play WoW and stuff like that, you'll probably understand what tab targeting is. And you can tab and select different um, monsters and stuff like that. So we got the spider selected, and we're going to go ahead and use one of our skills and cast a spell on him and just kind of check out the skills. So it seems like the spiders aren't too challenging. Our experience gauge is right up here, so it seems like we can attack these spiders, and they're gonna give us quite a bit of XP right off the bat. So I don't really know if questing is a viable way of leveling in this game, but I know early on that grinding up monsters is extremely quick. So alright, so we just leveled up and we got some points we can add to our skill tree and stuff like that. So you can see we got actions, we got passives and stuff like that over here, and we got our main active skills. So it seems like this is the only one we can add points to. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that, and let's see what it is. It's a debuff. All right, what does it do? It gives our special defense or lowers the special defense of our enemies. So I'm not really gonna use that right now. I'm gonna kind of focus. Oh, I don't want to use combat. We're gonna keep attacking these spiders over here and see how the XP gauge fills up. So let's see, we got that one over there. Go ahead and cast another fireball on it. Seems like it did slow down quite a bit, but I think these are level 1. Yeah, they are level 1, so not giving us as much XP. There we go, we got the casting going on. And we took them out. Alright, let's go see if we can run around and kind of show you guys the environment, which is something I've really enjoyed about this game. Even though the graphics aren't like crazy or like amazing, nothing to rant and rave about. The environment I've enjoyed. I think they're extremely nice. They're very well made and thought out. As you can see, it's extremely nice. The trees, the environment. You got the river over here. Just the scenery of the whole game is extremely nice and well laid out. It's something I really enjoyed about this game. So there we go. We got a prairie dog over there. It's level 3. So let's go see if we can cast a fireball. Let's see if it'll give us more XP. And we just one-hit it. Oh yeah, it gave us way more XP than the spiders did. So it seems like grinding out monsters could be a very viable option in this game. Let's go see. This guy's level 3 too. We're gonna go cast another fireball on him and see how much he gives us. Yep. So there we go. Let's see. We got another skill. It seems like we do reduce the target's movement speed. So some more debuffs and stuff like that to the enemies. So kind of keeping it's good CC for if you're in battles and stuff like that. You can lower the defense and kind of slow them down. Kind of get control over the fight, which is it's a good thing for a caster. I mean, you don't want the enemies on you, attacking you, doing tons of damage. You kind of want to keep your distance and keep casting. So but other than that, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. If you've enjoyed, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. But until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later.